Hello everyone, Jen Ward from McGrath. In this week's video we're going to have a quick chat around marketing and we're going to chat to our in-house photographer, Marty Kustra. If you're planning to sell your home at any stage, you should know the importance of marketing. Good marketing will drive potential buyers to your home. It creates competition, which will then in turn maximise the price. Why is it vital to have great photos? And also, at what length do you go to, what I go to, and McGrath in general go to in getting the perfect shot?
When you're scrolling through hundreds of different properties, I think it's important to have photos that really do stand out. I think that's where McGrath does have a big point of difference. So what we do is as a photographer, I go out, we actually plan our shots, we make sure that we get the best angles, we get the best lighting, and then we take multiple exposures to make sure that we get the best bits of every shot. We can put them on top of each other and really build something that's nice and light, airy and bright. And then from there it goes off to our editing team. We have around 20 or 30 editors that will edit around the clock, so we guarantee 24-hour turnaround on our photos. I think it just creates a really high quality product that stands out from the rest of the crowd, looks professional and gets buyers into your home.
So I suppose, with technology out there today, everyone's got an iPhone, and they take some pretty good photos. So tell me, what's the difference between someone going out and taking some photos on an iPhone, they're high quality too, as opposed to, say, yourself, a photographer?
Good question. I think the quality of the equipment that we have these days is incredibly good, but I think there's still some merit in actually learning how to use it properly. So yes, everyone can go and take photos of their home. However, I think because we are so highly trained, we have to make sure that we meet a certain quality standard, make sure that we have the same amount of quality across all of our properties. That way they stand out. People recognise that it's our brand and not anyone else's. So little things like making sure that we're not just pointing at a toilet, for example. We're getting a whole bathroom in the shot. We're getting all our angles straight. We're making sure that everything is properly lit. That does take training. It takes good equipment. An iPhone, sure, it is possible, but I don't think it's the best way to go when it comes to really selling the biggest asset that you own.
McGrath is right across the board, high standards across the board. Doesn't matter if your home is worth 30 million or 300,000, everybody gets the same experience with McGrath. And obviously we're focusing on photos today, and everyone who uses McGrath, doesn't matter where you are or the value of your home, you are getting the absolutely beautiful photos, aren't you?
I push really hard to make sure that we get it right the first time. We don't take 50 photos. I don't think it's necessary to take as many photos as possible. All we're trying to do is create enough interest in the property that it sparks people's, interest in what they're trying to look for. Presentation is absolutely key. I think a vendor has really only one opportunity to make a difference to the sale. I think it's got a lot to do with styling, how they present it. If it's nice and clean, it makes our job easier as photographers, and therefore it makes the agent's job easier as well to sell the home, and we get a better result at the end of the day, which is what matters.
Absolutely, and you and I know the lengths we go to when we go to home, and it might just look absolutely beautiful, but when we look down the lens we think, oh no, we need something there.
Correct.
And look, we've moved furniture around in a home to get the ultimate shot, and that's what we'll do, to go to great lengths for our clients. So that does look absolutely beautiful when it hits.
For sure, we work together. We try and work together as agents and photographer. It's not just me as a professional.
No.
I think when an agent signs a home up, they're really the expert. They've done a lot of research on the market. They know what's going to sell. And not only that, we do deal with the clients personally as well. They have a lot of creative input into. We're not the ones that have lived there for 20 years.
That's right. We often say to them, hey, this is a beautiful room, what's the best aspect? And they go, oh look, it's beautiful if you come over here and look from this angle down this way. And we go, oh yeah, perfect. So that's right.
Absolutely.
We work with everyone.
That's right. Beautiful.
Excellent. Thanks, Marty.
All right.
Okay, so there you go, folks. Invest in good quality marketing when selling your home. It creates competition and will drive maximum price for you. And just always remember, when you have high quality photos, they're the very first thing people are looking at online. And if they're not of good quality, they're dull, they're grainy, they're dark, people will just move on.